What in the world is going on over here? Cape of Teeth map. Oops. And Mysteries of PANDYSSIA. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandyssian continent as a place of wonder, where all life has entwined and blossomed across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled by the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of submen engaged in brutal... Is that how you spell? I guess it would be... I'm sorry, I thought it was spelled wrong for a second there. Perverse rituals. The few of us who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. So I went and got myself a... Oh, hello. So we found ourselves a map. Curious. Is that in here? Just curious to see if that ever actually shows up anywhere. Because we just kind of picked it up and I thought I was going to like auto open or something and show me what the map was. I don't know if that's in a menu item somewhere. Is that in a menu somewhere? I just have a map now somewhere. It's in my inventory, right? It would be nice if these were alphabetical or something. Arguably they're in chronological order, in which case it's not at the top of my stuff, so... yeah. Not sure what you do with that map. It's apparently on my character, but not in anywhere that I know how to find. I could be missing something. Oops. Up we go. Or not. Please grab the ledge. There we go.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Well, Havelock, where are you? So we don't seem to have any new stuff. I guess I have to wait for tomorrow if any new stuff's gonna show up around town. Wow, something just fell over. Something just randomly falling over in my room. We'll just ignore that. Oh, right.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Kaldwin's bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Alright, so we need to get on the boat for Kaldwin's bridge. Nope.
It's amazing how many overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey.
They're just gonna stare at me.
The streets around us are pleasant, but there's no rioting at least. It's better that we're hidden here in one of the more desolate sections of the city.
But T. Martin is one. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties.
With Campbell gone, I've been pressing my remaining contacts within the Abbey. Talking to a loyal overseer I know.
Definitely wish they would reduce the volume of the talking when you're, you know, trying to like listen to the heart. It's like, oh cool, two roughly equal volume voices playing over each other. That works well in any game. So we're going right back out there, huh? That's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, we're just going right back on the boat. Okay. They set me up for the expectation of always resting at night or something. We'll see. Actually, I might have a lot of money. I could probably stock up on something. Where are you, sir? There you are.
Ask me for any gear you need.
What can we afford? We have 1,500, so we're doing decently there. A lot of them are, of course, weapon-related upgrades. Let's see. So press left alt to zoom. Everyone shouted at me for not grabbing this, so let's just go ahead and grab that. There we go. And there's a rank 2. Otherwise, I could definitely use a restock of sleep bolts. The just-in-case button. Let's go ahead and save everything else for later. Maybe we'll find ourselves a new recipe along the way. Schematics, more accurate, I suppose. Hey there.
Off to Kaldwin's bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
That's what I was thinking.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Kaldwin's Bridge, the Royal Physician. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the Royal Physician, and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Kaldwin's Bridge.
What do you think, Corvo? Kaldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Alright, so we're trying to get somebody out alive. That's sure, abduct them without taking them out. Well, we can carry people. That's a useful tool in this context. We also got to take out the lights. Although I can't help but wonder if, I don't know, maybe the sun's going to go down over the course of the mission. The fact that it's broad daylight right now makes the lights feel a little bit redundant by comparison. Alright. It said mission clues, so I'm curious. No. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really see anything about it's a large apartment somewhere atop the bridge. No big clues. So turn off the spotlights, enter his home. Also look for those things like usual. A rune and a bone charm. Alright. Maybe this one's not quite as much of a hub. I don't have a clue of like, hey, maybe you should go talk to this one crime lord that lives in the sewers and he'll help you with your objective like we have in the past. So we'll see. We will see.
Understand now. Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
You don't really...
Bye. They're talking about how like everyone's screwed if they get caught in public. Period. Now, and they're not even doesn't really matter. Like that's just an explanation for why they're after me on site, despite the weird mask that probably should make people suspicious of me. There's the additional level of like, no, they're gonna take out everyone. Period. No one's allowed out.
To our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active.
No foot traffic is allowed
Up we go.
Bridge until curfew is lifted.
That's their way of having an explanation for the main conflict of the location. Or rent. Sure hope they don't look up. Oh, there's a guy inside that stand this time. Watch out for that. I could probably make my way in that direction. Otherwise, a lot of these directions seem kind of blocked. Although this might go around the corner. Gives me access to the top of this place. There's no door here. I thought there might be a door here. Nope. Just some bottles and whatnot. Not quite doing it for me. Okay.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you. You always amuse me.
Nasty furry filth.
That wasn't a conversation, guys. Just so you know. Tell me what you'll do if you see the Slackjaw guys. Nasty furry filth. You always amuse me. It's like, well, actually, it was not in that order. That made more sense. My brain rearranged the lines to make them make more sense in conjunction with each other. I can't go up there, right? I can't, like, yeah. I was wondering if I could blink onto the pipe for a second there, because it seems so perfectly placed for that kind of thing.
That's just ridiculous.
Whoop. That was not what I meant to do. Did not mean to punch the object, obviously. Who would do that? Hey, rats. There's just a few of you, so I'm safe-ish. Hey there. Leave it to me, though. Find the opening to jump past those guys, immediately punch the wall instead. Just to sabotage myself. There's one guy over there. He's got something on his hip. Might be a key. Probably just... Nah, it's probably just a purse. Hey there. A little bit of money hidden away. And some bread. There's just sort of stuff stashed about. Hello. But none of this looks like a grating I could open. Could probably go up here. Let's take a look around. Lack of apparent people nearby is welcome. Hey! Warehouse key. The folded Galvani resin. Oh, Piero's boot stealth upgrade. Awesome, yeah. That sounds like great news. A good time to get a recipe. Mostly food around here. There's just always food stored everywhere. So if I got a whale oil canister, I could probably put it in here, right? And that would give us track access. Take us closer to somewhere. So the rune looks like it's in that building. Bone charm's way over there. Whale oil. Found it. Want to make sure there's no one else hiding upstairs. Anybody? Is this just a chain, or what? Oh, it moves the chain that way. Alright. Don't have a reason to deal with that quite yet. But we do need... Oh, wait, yeah I do, because we need a way across, don't we? Unless I can just blink across. Which I think I can. Yep. Alright. So we just gotta try to grab one of these guys and not die with it. Please don't explode from falling. Cool. I was reasonably worried, I think. Whee! I don't know if we'll have use for you, but why not? We'll just grab the ones that are around here. Maybe I'll make a mess with them, or maybe I'll find something else to power. There we go. Whale oil being used to move whale oil. Can I go any higher? Let's see. Don't see a lot of evidence of anything else up there I'd want to deal with. I get the feeling the chain only exists I think the chain might only exist for people who didn't buy Blink, but who are those people who are playing Dishonored and not buying Blink? Like, before I played the game, it's literally the only power I knew about, because it's just so obviously useful that of course people use Blink. Alright, sneaky sneaky. We clear? Everything's gonna be fine? Well, that got me right across, didn't it? Nice. And I can send it back and forth. And I have whale oil nearby if I need it for any reason. Which, you know, I don't currently have a reason, but you never know. Oh, come on. There we go. That's like a billboard, right? I can get to the top of that. Maybe not. Come on, really? It looks so close. I don't know. It's a vague glowing ball, so I can't really quite tell depth-wise how far away it is. I think they can improve the presentation of the blink power just in general. It's just a vague fuzzy ball. And then it's like, can you tell when it transforms into arrows? I'm like, not really. No, you can totally tell. Like, nah, not really, man. Not when I'm looking up, especially. Like, did it turn into arrows yet? I can't tell. Mostly just looks like a blue ball. Alright, so... Bone Charm's waiting over there. That's the spotlights. That might be the building. His apartment's probably over there. Let's see how far my blink goes. Wow, really? Bit of a surprise, admittedly. Did not think it could quite go that far. A few food items. I keep accidentally leaning instead of picking things up. Where are you? I hear you. Oh, you're behind the wall. Okay. Grabbing more hemlock.
Citizens and visitors to our city.
Ah. Taunting me, are you? So the rune's in there, but the door's blocked. I saw Blackjaw with your mother. Yeah, I saw him with your father. So same graffiti over and over again. So we have very... On top of being vandals, they're uncreative. And perhaps Blackwall's very much known for promiscuity. I mean, Slackjaw. Blackwall, wow. Wrong game. No one's really around. I get to teleport so much! Not really teleporting, it's blinking. Which is a speed boost, more or less. Wait, can I get on top of this little wall here? No, it's an overhang. Alright, so... Rune is taunting me directly above me. Bone's over there. There's definitely a generator of some kind over there. But if I'm going to make any use of it, I need to get way over there. That guy's getting a little closer to noticing me. Oh, no, he sees me. Let's, not encourage him. Oh, but also let's stay out of that guy's line of sight if he turns this way. Did he warn the other guy? He seems to have moved on a bit. You know what, let's just hop on this chain. That'll get me high enough that I don't have to deal with their line of sight anymore. Ooh, look at this place. Gotcha. Oops. One more rune for our list. Could go for vitality if I wanted to, for health regen, or we could go towards other things. I do like the idea of going for agility next, so maybe we'll wait. I mean vitality. No, I already finished agility. We need one more rune. They mapped interact to F instead of E. It's because Q and E are lean, but obviously a lot of games have taught me to hit E to interact, so get ready for a lot of Night of the Roxbury moments whenever I try to pick up an item.
Visitors to our city. By order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is
I can't quite tell. Oh, that's probably a platform I could use. I'm just trying to tell from here whether or not there's a whether or not there's anything that I want to interact with, or if it's just a potential path I could take. It's totally a potential path I could take. Especially if the guy, like, turns the wrong way for a moment. That'd be great. Really? Come on. There we go. Wow, that was lucky that he didn't turn around at that exact moment to catch me. Bye. Got a little train spot down there. There's the lights, right? Is that... That's not the light spot, right? Ah, shit. That guy's gonna see me. Oh, did he stop seeing me because I walked away a little bit? Okay, sure. So that's where the bone charm is, but the lights stuff over there, 32 meters. So if I go along that path, I might be able to get to it. Unless this generator powers the lights. I can't tell if this is the right spot. I don't quite see anything that looks particularly interactive over here. Let's go deal with this guy. The bone charm's over here, and I gotta deal with that other dude too. Oh. Oh. One of these guys. Okay. That's the wrong button. It's in my left hand, so I reflexively tried to use my left hand. I left click. Down. Ooh. Okay. We have a weeper. Is it just the one? Lucky. Health elixir. Where's the... There's the bone charm. This one does. Blood ox heart. Your max mana has been slightly increased. Yes. That sounds good. I like that. Where's something I don't care about very much? More energy is great. Let's see. Breaking glass. Sound is reduced. Yeah, I can do that. Blood ox heart. Frankly, I might want the breaking glass sound to be louder if I throw a bottle on purpose, for example. Lord Regent's a shriveled prick and a liar. Says the guy that turned into a zombie monster. Blood from the eyes! It's weird when you see repeat graffiti all over the place. Like, almost every video game does it because it saves on assets to just reuse the same images over and over again. But it always looks weird when it's used in like different locations and different levels and different sizes. I'm like, okay, I can maybe accept they're using a stencil. How many types of stencils did they make? Like, that's like... They made like 7 different variations of the sizes of their stencils, which is impressive, but also, like, why? No one's over here? Ooh. Is this the other end of the same thing? Yep. That'll make you go down, right? Okay. Not necessarily sure why I would want to do that, but the fact that I can made me do it. I can't walk through here, by the way. There's an invisible wall right here. I wonder if it blocks their line of sight or not, because I can't walk through. There's something invisible there I can't walk through. Let's see. I haven't saved, have I? So, there we go. Where's the other guy? He's looking straight at the other dude over there. Ideally, I'd go by when neither of them are looking over there, really. Ta-da! Cool trick. No one's up here? Alright, are the lights up here, though? Right over there. Probably through this door, then. Don't need any food yet. We actually haven't had an encounter yet.
To our city. By order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kaldwin's bridge until curfew.
Wow, I am on ground floor right now. Alright, so gotta be careful here. So spotlights are through there. That guy looking this way? From behind a wall or not? He is behind a wall, okay. Oh, it's its own zone, okay. So you know. I grabbed both things. Yeah, I grabbed both things already, so we're good to go.
Curse the
Alright, I made it this far.
Curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Perfect time to quick save, really.
Even a wealthy man like
Why isn't it working?
City watch. Gangs are
Oh well. New save. That works too.
cutting throats and smashing windows left and right. And the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine.
Oh God!
I need more men.
No! No! Where am I? What? How did I end up here? What was? Oh, you bastard! Come on. Really? That was frustrating. Alright, so go ahead and heal up. So that damn light was in my way on the perspective. So I thought I was getting on the ledge, and I jumped to the light and then fell in the middle of the entire room. So that was a bummer. Alright, well there goes what was so far a pretty good streak of not screwing up. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's expected.
I will find you soon enough.
You're gonna find me soon enough, huh? How's that gonna work out for you?
I demand that you show yourself.
So the spotlights are there, runes there, 2 runes. Don't see anything else nearby. These doors probably don't even open. There's no one apparently in this house. Ah, it's inside of a safe. Wasn't that a new problem? Yes, I'm sure you'll find me so hard. We're all very proud of you. Congratulations on putting up this front of how manly you are or whatever. The island of Morley. It's a Pratchett's reminder. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. Crowded street whaling ship slaughterhouse. Can I interact with these? Are the paintings all in here? You're not a slaughterhouse at all, and in fact I think I've seen this painting before elsewhere. Crowded ship. Or crowded streets, whaling house. Oh, here we go. There's a ship. 7. So it's middle digit 7. It's like I'm playing hang on a second. There we go, 7. It's like I'm playing that game The Last Will again. You're not a crowded street, are you? Nope, not really. Let's see. Should probably still be in sneaking mode. They might, oh yeah, they're probably all, this looks like it's a big building actually, so they're probably all on different floors. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for a crowded street and slaughterhouse. And now on the roof. This is not going to take me where I'm trying to go necessarily. What's in there though? Looks like there's some stuff in there. There's a rune. That guy ranting or something, or is that a guard?
Huh?
Hi? Oh, you're not friendly. Okay. Sorry? 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 Oh! That's not what I was going for. Sorry, I mixed up my clickers again. Alright, nailed it. Okay. So he's just a crazy guy. Sorry! Alright, and I just accidentally used a potion, so we're doing great right now. That was me reflexively hitting the reload button, even though you don't reload in this game with the crossbow, really. But after I shoot something, I reflexively hit reload. But in this game, that means I'm going to use up my, my potions. Whoa.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in PANDYSSIA and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
The idea that so many people are actively basically worshipping this guy, and the one person who gains access to him is someone who may have not even heard of him, for all we know. It's kind of interesting. The outsider walks among us over and over again. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I know it'd take more work, but I wish they would just actually, like, scroll it out by hand and stuff like that, because this is literally one print of text repeated over and over and over and over again, but they just keep changing its sizes. But it's like, it's so clearly like a font, basically, that just doesn't create the illusion of hand-drawn graffiti. I think I remember BioShock having good examples of that, actually, of like having a place jam-packed with graffiti and like people shooting stuff about like Adam and stuff about Atlas and everything, and it was all semi-believable. I haven't played BioShock 1 in almost 10 years though, so who knows. So sorry, dude. Thankfully you're snoring, so I can tell that you're alive. I shot you in the face with a crossbow bolt, so you should... Oops, and then I broke glass on you. Are you still snoring? He'll be fine. It's just a rough night for him. Seriously, the concept of tranquilized crossbow bolts being most effective when applied directly to the head, I'm like, aren't you just killing them then? But it seems to work, so I'm gonna go with it. Can I pick that up? That's just water. Ooh, these are whale oil, aren't they? They should explode. Journal entry part 2. Let's see. I'm sorry, was there a part 1 over here? Part 1. 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left me. She left and took her things, back to her family. As if that will help. The plague will get us all. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later, I will find a place in Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there, no rats, no plague. Last day of the month, my fortunes have turned. I found something shiny, and old. Looks like whale bone, which is supposed to be lucky. Whoops. Didn't work out for him, did it? Then part 2. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roost. To roast. Two words both applicable to birds, but very different outcomes for the bird. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remember too late. It was 2 days ago. So he found this ruin and just went crazy and obsessed over the outsider. Maybe killed somebody? Oh yeah, this is his cousin that came by. So he killed his own cousin, probably. Unless, or maybe that was him, and his cousin also went crazy over it and killed him. You know, like a whole, like, Smeagol One Ring situation, where they go fishing and then they fight over the ring and kill each other. Oh, part 3. My cousin came, but we fought over it. There we go. When I came into the room he was holding it, I screamed at him and we fought. Now I am filled with remorse. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. Was, indicating he's already dead. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. Barricades in the halls outside. It is safe now. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors, someone in the building has the rat plague. Gone now. It promises to protect me. Each night it promises. Dun dun dun. So he went full crazy. So these things definitely talk to you via, like, similar rules as the One Ring.